exactly to tell. Okay. Ya, listo. Hello, we are here in City of Knowledge with Mar Alzamora. She is a musician, a writer, and she's currently teaching English at a private school in Panama City. We want to ask you, Mar, in your experience as a teacher and also as a recruitment personnel, what do they expect from people who want to enter the education career? What are the knowledges that they should have, the attitudes, or anything that you can tell us about how to enter in this magic world?
Well, first of all, thank you for inviting me, and hello to all the students behind the screen. So glad to see you through this screen. But yes, thank you for asking those questions, because knowledge is very important, but also attitude is really important, and development is really important. So maybe we can discuss those three things. So the first of all is how to get ready for a job. I think in the English world, in the English language world, one of the most important things is education. So of course, you're getting your education, you're graduating, you're preparing for your future, but don't only get your bachelor's degree. I would highly recommend to reach other institutions that can help you improve your pronunciation, maybe improve your grammar skills or your reading analysis. Those things are really important, because having a diploma is not enough nowadays. Nowadays, you have to show that you can actually manage the language, that you can teach the language, and you can speak the language and write in the formal language. So what I would say, maybe you could get some extra diplomas or certifications that can help you with, or can help you round up your diploma. For example, you could take online certifications in a particular topic, could be. I would highly suggest to take maybe some Cambridge certifications online. Some of them are cheaper, some of them are expensive, depending on the budget. Also, you can get to the Pan American Center in Ciudad del Saber. They have speaking sessions, which are free for everyone, or also they can give you some tools for teachers. Since you're going to teach, you should know strategies, you should know where to get some tools on how to teach all kinds of students. Because nowadays classrooms are super diverse, and not only in knowledge or English level, but also in the way that students understand or learn. So you have to be ready to be in a diverse classroom where you have all kinds of students and all kind of ways of learning. So that's one thing, and attitude is key. Why attitude? Because you have to be open to face many things daily, and flexibility and resilience are part of that. So if you are studying, try to become an assistant. Go to a school and offer your services as an assistant or as a substitute teacher. That helps a lot to understand what teaching is about, because it happens sometimes that some people think they want to teach, but when they get into the classroom, it's overwhelming. So of course, maybe you want to teach, but you have to prepare and understand what is actually teaching and which kind of level you want to teach. It's not the same teaching in primary school than teaching in pre-K. Some people love it, or teaching at the secondary level, or thinking about teaching at a university level. Or if you want to only teach private sessions, have your private students, which is, really good for your pocket. Actually, people make a lot of money being private teachers when you help other students how to thrive at school. So you really have to think about what kind of teacher you want to become, and what kind of business you want to create with your diploma. that you're getting right now.
Yeah, our students, as you know, are from University of Panama, and we are not native speakers. But I think we should be reaching a level of English, and you know a little bit about that, that it's close to a native speaker. And the opportunities for practicing, for immersion in Panama are diverse. You might say, no, because this is not a non-native English speakers country, but we do have a lot of opportunities here, and I think teachers can, you know, practice and get into immersive situations that will let them be like more at ease when they enter a classroom with students that I don't know, are they native speakers?
Yes, actually, that's really important. Standardized tests right now are the key. For example, right now in some schools, overall international schools, they're requesting teachers to have a C1 level, which is an advanced English level in speaking, writing, listening, and reading. So C1 level is a high level. I don't know what is the level of students at the University of Panama. That's something that each student has to find out. And the only way to find out is by taking standardized tests. You call it IELTS, you call it TOEFL, you call it Cambridge, you call it even in some places Duolingo. It helps to know where you're standing. Because if you graduate and you don't know your English level, then you get into the trouble of going to an interview and being nervous because you're not used to speaking the language daily. And the only thing that can make you a fluent speaker is speaking the language daily, to be in touch with the language every day. So keep it in mind, C1 is expected. In some private schools, in some others, maybe B2, but I would recommend not anything lower than B2, because then you would be like intermediate speaker. But which are the places where you can actually go and get some help with that? You could go to the Pan American Center, I mentioned that before, but also I know the American Embassy, the US Embassy in Panama, they have some scholarships for teachers or for students who would like to develop English skills. So yes, get into the website, get to the US Embassy website, and there's some links that can help you. Also, the other place where you could get help is, I forgot.
There are lots of places here.
Yeah, there are many places. If I remember later, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
But those two places are really important, and actually they're connected. The Pan American Center and the Embassy, they work together. But that will help you to get the international understanding, because one thing is speaking English in Panama with this context, this cultural context, and another thing is being immersed in the US or UK, depending on where you get your scholarship or financial aid, and you're immersed in the culture, and besides the language, you know more about the country where the language came from. So it's different to learn French and from Panama and going to France and understanding what a croissant smells like, or what a French bread in France smells like. It seems little, but it actually is a huge difference in your experience as an English speaker, as an English teacher.
Great, Mar. Okay, we're celebrating Students' Day on October 27. So I don't know if you wish to give us a final greeting for our students in this special day.
Sure. Well, thank you for studying and for making this country greater. Please keep developing as a professional, and caring is so important in a professional life. Caring is not only about learning and studying, but it's also about working with others and creating relationships and being the best person you can be, being gentle with others, and being a good citizen. So all of that entails to be a good professional.
Thanks a lot, Mar. Musician, writer and currently teaching English. Thank you.
Thanks.